All right. I once again forgot to move my microphone. I'm a dumb. Well, thank you, Yakumo, for moving around and telling me that everything's working. Anyways, yeah, I just honestly wanted to work on getting, because I have all of the achievements except for the reach, like, companion rank 30 thing. Medals, yeah. It's like I have up to here just from getting, like, a couple of them that sit around the map. But, yeah, I figure I might as well, you know what, best way to work on it, just do something. Oh, you have to drop. Okay.
What? Feeling better? What?
Holy jeez. Damn.
Oh, you're up again.
Okay, so this is actually kind of a challenge.
Our gear might not bring it
Worst thing is, this is the guy I hate the most. Like, there we go. Oh, and he dropped a Mark of Honor. Nice. Thank you, Revenant's Greed. Let's heal. Just trying to get my eyes on the enemy here. Guess he doesn't show up until you drop in.
Hold on.
Oh.
No harm in being prepared.
Backstab? Okay.
Fall back.
Yeah, that's... Backstab, there we go.
How's this?
There. Guy's dead now. Oh, come on.
Bring it anytime.
Ugh.
What the?
Great. Oh, this is gonna suck.
You back up, huh?
This is going to suck. I think I'm gonna switch back over to my brute force strategy. Think switch that out for... No, we're gonna switch this out for fire. For a set weapon on fire. There we go.
What? How's this? Godsend. Gotcha. What?
Yeah, come up, please. Thank you. Okay. Heal up. So from what little I did look up, this is basically the hardest part of this run, because the second half is apparently like all fire. Game, could you angle me correctly, please? Ah, game.
Much obliged.
There we go.
How's this? Sorry.
There we go.
No harm in being.
There we go.
Pain in the
Okay.
neck.
Heal up. One more time. And then boss room.
Ah, I appreciate it.
Slap that on, I guess.
Thanks, friend. Get ready. There. Bring it any time. Stay focused. All mine. What? Come too far to die now. I'll be back for you.
Yakumo, come on! We made it all the way to the boss fight and then got our ass kicked. Yay. Basically what I was expecting, to be frank.
There's gotta be a trick to it. We won't give up.
Okay, Judgment Edge. You know what? Wait, I have a fire sword, don't I? Work blade fire +6. Yeah. Or do I have a better fire hammer? No, I only have a +6. Okay. I think I need to get down there so I can actually reclaim my thing. Then I need to upgrade that sword so I just have something on fire in general.
That's a big help. What?
Ow! Game.
How's this?
Very least I'm making progress. This dude is dropping marks of honor. So. There we go.
How's this?
There we go. Wrong button. I meant to do this.
How's this?
There. Okay, that was much better. Let's deal with the butterfly delirium. Let me just reapply fire.
Bring it anytime. How's this? Get ready. There. Thanks, friend. No harm in being prepared.
Heal up.
Bring it anytime. No harm in being. Finish it. Bring it anytime. What?
There.
Holding up there.
Did it. Okay, and then and apparently everything down here does fire damage, so where is my anti-fire clothes? And my anti-fire spell. And my sunscreen. Sunscreen. There we go.
Ah, I appreciate it.
Oh, right. That would do, like, no damage because that grants it the fire element as well. Right. In exchange for getting, like, the defenses of fire up, I think this also... Yeah, my drain attack now inflicts fire damage, so it would actually be completely useless against that guy. Cool. But, Yeah, that guy I was looking at was correct. I take like 0 damage from these dudes.
Bring it anytime.
Yeah, I'm taking like no damage. So the second half of this thing is a lot easier than the first half, is what I'm reading here.
Yeah. Through. This might be a good time to run.
There we go. 2 more marks of honor. This is doing pretty damn good here.
You demonstrated your skills nicely.
I am going to use, actually, because I have... No, I'm just going to use one of my eye concentrates here. I'm getting a lot of them, so...
Ah, I appreciate it. No harm in being prepared. This is the real thing.
Yep, okay, this was the correct decision. Yeah, I'm taking, like, no damage here, so... Yeah, okay.
Bring it anytime. Get ready.
Yeah, the hard part is the first half of the, hard part is the first half of this tower.
Stay focused. Bring it anytime. That's that, I guess.
There we go. 4 marks of honor. Yep. Awesome. And then there's a thing right here, right?
Pick up something we can use.
Use. I gained charisma. According to what I saw, this is actually a decent skill. Increases your partner's stats. Yeah, it actually makes like Yakumo and shit better. Also, I just realized I have 1,000,000 haze at this point. First though, I actually want to go back to home base. I want to make a Bernie sword. I might just slap fire onto this thing, actually. No, because this is kind of my main hit stick. So probably not be a good idea to do that. No, I should should just upgrade the fire sword that I have, and I should make an ice sword. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Make a fire and an ice sword. Ooh, actually, hang on. I didn't want to really look this up, but did those guys just do ice damage? Tower of Charles 1. Boreal Brute. Did these guys do an ice damage? All of its damage is counted as ice damage. Oh. Maybe I can make an anti-ice jacket?
If you so,
Oh.
don't be shy.
Right.
Go on and take my blood code.
I didn't grab Murasame's blood code during this run through, so I wish there was like an internal check of like, did you already grab it?
What happened? What do you want to upgrade?
No, not my Queenslayer blade. I want. Do I really care? I mean, I wouldn't have to worry about that price, that skill. You can at least get it to 9. I don't have any more Queen Tungstens, so I'll have to wait on that. Okay. very least, that's a fire sword.
Which
Upgrade
blood
Blood
veil do you want
Veil.
to upgrade?
Hang on. Hound Alleviation.
Which
Transform.
weapon do you want to transform?
Not really worth turning that into an ice weapon. I could turn this. No. No, it's really not worth it. They don't. If they take extra damage from ice stuff, it's not nearly enough to matter. But
Which
transform my
veil do
Blood
you wanna
Veil.
transform?
If I were to turn this into ice, start having slow movement on my big sword, which I don't want. The alleviation keeps it at normal movement. Idea. Hang on. You. If I were to do the alleviation... No. Hound. Wait, hang on, 325. How much does this weigh? Hang on. Normally, how much does it weigh? 88? 60. Hang on. Upgrade equipment. Upgrade Blood Veil. Let's get this up to 8, and then I want to just get a comparison here. 835, 876, but its resistances is probably the best thing I should look at here. Slash 58, 36, crush. 56, 52, 43, 45, 40, 36. Oh, I can't even look at the end there. 43, 40, 31, 44. Okay, so those aren't changing. Those stats aren't changing. 34, 31, 40, 45, 56. Wait, hang on. If I transformed this back, would those go up? Not by a lot. So theoretically, actually, if I could, I can turn this into an anti-ice blood code. Yeah, let's turn that into an anti-ice blood code. This is my generic blood code. This is my anti-ice blood code. Oh, highly resistant to elements. 45, 36, 46, 33. 43, 40, 81. I'm not counting ice because that's an outlier. 81, 34. Kind of see the logic. 58, 49, 56. 62, 36, 32. Okay. Okay.
Make sure you...
Then with that, I'll have to check, but, yeah, mobility normal. Oh, so Wolf King's Blade is now normal. That's actually really good. Can I change this to something else and still have that? Let's just check here. No, both of them go to slow with that. Okay, yeah, no, let's just keep the Revenant's Ambition. Grab another thing there. Storage. I'm kind of just storing them. It's like, don't have reason to really use them. I would get some haze. Getting a lot of haze, honestly. Teleport to Tower Trials 1. Ooh, wait, is there something I could switch out to get that stat boost? I need to look at my things. Is there something I'm willing to drop for that stat boost? Because I just registered. Like, wait, I have the boosted stats for Yakumo. Yakumo stat boost. Strength Vit, no, I actually kind of like my build. So, Anti-Ice.
Okay, let's get this task done.
This I'll switch around. Ooh, actually, wait, good idea. That. there, so I can essentially start here and go left for antifreeze, right for antifreeze, left for fireproof. I have ice and I have my already on fire sword, so I think we should be fine. Antifreeze. Let's see. Well, at the very least, the sword is doing more damage. Come on, hit me, please. Yep, no, I did. Yeah, I take like 0 damage from this guy. Awesome. Oh, I should actually check. How many of those have I gotten? 17. This is moving pretty freaking fast. Did I get a skill from this?
Prepare now so you don't regret it later.
Did I get, like, a freaking skill from this? Holy shit, I did. This thing gives you... doing this gives you skills? What? Feet icon. Okay, title, feet... Title, feet, title, feet, title, feet, title, feet, title, feet. It gives you 1. I don't know what the point is then. That is very strange. Ooh, I don't even have... Ooh, you know what? I think I might drop the strength Vit. I kind of want the Revenant's Greed. Because that makes the drops more frequent. Yeah, it doesn't hit quite as hard as my other... This sword doesn't hit quite as hard as my other one. But, well, actually that's not surprising considering this is, like, essentially an upgraded early game sword versus an upgraded final boss drop. Like, kind of fair, it's not as good, but it's still doing its job of tearing through literally everything. There we go. Okay. Do that. Switch back over to this. And then once that time's out... Well, actually, it's not a big deal. We're fighting the butterfly next, so... Ooh, I'm realizing I should have grabbed some anti-poison, or at least put that on my bar.
You're a godsend. Slow down. Heal up. Godsend. Bring it anytime.
Okay, I don't know why I put Revenant's Greed there. I really should have just put the stat booster. Game? Can you stop just unlocking me, please? Thank you.
No harm. Prepare. Watch your regeneration.
Okay, Akuma.
Feeling better? Choose your flanks well.
There we go.
Hey, you holding up?
Okay, no, if I'm gonna switch out my thing or anything, let's switch it out for charisma and then grab my fire clothes. And switch this out for fire blocker. There we go.
Ah, I appreciate it. Bring it anytime.
Oh my god. Oh, game.
How's this?
Oh shit, this is eating through my health bar even with the anti-fire. And with anti-fire. Okay, I think maybe Vitality was more useful than I thought it was.
One at a time. Gotcha. No harm in being prepared.
I'll need to look. I don't remember if I actually made an ice weapon or not. I don't think I did. Okay, no, I'm taking like no damage from the fire stuff. Okay. There we go.
How's this?
There. Okay. I'm gonna look up. Does
Don't mess with
Vitality
the
affect
best,
those
right?
things? I'm just looking up like how does stats work with this game in general? Stats. How do these work? Affects HP and physical damage reduction. Person enhances. Oh, fortitude is apparently what affects elemental resistance. Huh. Well, considering what we're doing in here, do I have like strength fortitude? No, I have dexterity fortitude. Is there like no like strength fortitude option? Wow, that's useless. Cool. Affects HP and physical damage reduction. Huh. Maybe is it tied to like, does this have like high scaling on some stuff? Oh, wait, is this, hang on, because I had this. No, that just, ironically, I'm actually getting a bit more resistance to fire. Wait, these things give elemental resistances as well if you attach the element to it? Really? Huh, I did not notice. Might actually be worth making an ice sword just so that I can use that as an extra defense stick.
That's a big help. Bring it any time. Let's do this.
Okay, no, she does like no damage. I'm going to assume then it's just a case of those guys do physical damage rather than just purely elemental.
Sorry. Get ready. All mine.
Oh right, I'm not using the hound.
How's this? There.
There we go. I'm curious, how much haze does Slumbering Wanderer here drop? I'm actually genuinely curious.
That's that, I guess.
180k. Okay. Oh yeah, and four honor marks. It's like awesome. Oh, buttons over there. And then we switch back over to this because we're gonna be doing this again. This is what we're doing today. I want to grind out progress with this.
Don't run too far ahead.
Level up. You know what? I should actually probably just burn these. So I don't think they give much, right? Hang on, I'm just gonna test this. How much haze do these give? 4,000. It's not really that much, honestly. I'm not gonna bother right now. Teleport to the top of the depths. Because yes, the only let's just do that. The only achievement I have not grabbed, oops, that was not what I meant to do, is the reach the companion level thing. 25 out of 400. This is perhaps has to be the stupidest like choice I've made.
I appreciate it.
For playing a
Bring it
game.
anytime.
Of deciding to do like this level of platinuming. There we go. Yeah, I could have like the item drop boost on, but I'd rather just have the things that's giving, like, you know, making my companions more useful. I need to look at what's in the other towers, actually.
How's this?
I genuinely might have to take a look at what's in the other towers, because there's three of these things. I might have to see, like, because I think like we get like some of those blood code stuff at the end of each of them as kind of like a reward for doing it. So I might have to see what's actually over there, like over in them. There we go. Mark of Honor, a Pure Blood. I'm getting a lot of Pure Bloods now. That's actually kind of nice. I don't need the... this is essentially being my flex spot at this point. Where do we have... Venom removal. There we go. Ah, crap.
Much obliged. Get ready. All mine.
Heal and heal, please. Thank you.
No harm in being prepared. Bring it anytime. Slow down. Finish it.
God damn it, Yakumo. Oh, I was still using. Oh, I forgot to switch up my blood code.
Hey,
That was the issue. I actually forgot to switch my blood code. Or my blood veil.
were we unprepared?
Yeah, that one was on me, Yakumo.
That's a big help. No harm in being prepared. What?
Yeah, I can't dodge that. Like, I literally just can't.
What?
There we go. There we go. Alrighty.
Bring it anytime.
There we go. Backstabbing with angry dogs. And does like 0 damage because it does ice damage.
What?
Okay, game, can you please? Oh, come on.
How's this? Sorry.
The game is just a dick sometimes where it's like, no, you were breaking your thing and you essentially have wasted it. Cool. Thanks, game. Anti-poison. And grab my actual coat. Oh, game.
Thanks, friend. No harm in being prepared.
Well,
There. Bring it any time. How's this? Oh.
God, oh, that's just game. Oh, game, that's just mean. Game, that's just mean.
Hey, you okay?
That was just mean. Okay, so I think I just have to use my big sword against her.
Ah, I appreciate it.
We can pretty easily clear our way through the first, like, couple floors now.
What?
Butterfly is the problem. Yeah, freaking butterfly is the problem.
How's this?
Might actually, now that I'm doing, like, having, like, actual thoughts about this, might be worth making, like, a bunch of, weapons with, like, the chromes, just to essentially have extra defenses. So I don't know if those essentially defensive stats carry over to in general, or if it's only when you have that weapon equipped.
Fall back.
Like, I'm meaning that legitimately. I don't know if it's like, is it at all times, or is it only when equipped? Just hang on, let me look at my stats right now. 40 fire. 40 fire oh wait, passive effects. Okay. Stats, okay. Right now, 40 fire, and then let's just, as a test, switch over to... Oh, no, it's only when you have that weapon equipped, doesn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that kind of sucks. But, whatever. Kind of wish you could have, like, a full page thing here.
That's a big help.
Wait, what? Why did my health bar just disintegrate?
Bring it any time.
Oh, I see the little, that thing's a continuous damage area. Okay.
No harm in being prepared. Get ready. All mine. You're a godsend. There. Thanks, friend.
Ugh. Stupid Yakumo.
What?
God damn it.
Now go here. Can you still regenerate some? What? Feeling better?
Oh,
Hey,
did it.
holding up?
And now we switch over to anti-fire.
That's a big help. No harm in being prepared.
Boom. Okay. I'll drop down here. There we go.
Bring it anytime.
I hit you with sword. Right. Stamina issues. There we go. More marks of honor.
Need to watch
Very
my back
useful.
with you around.
Okay. And now for the easy boss.
Ah, I
Anti-fire
appreciate it.
shield, anti-fire spell. Taking 0 damage from the claw. Yeah.
How's this? No harm in being prepared. Get ready. All mine. What? Bring it anytime. No harm in being prepared.
There we go. Beat up the Wanderer.
Stay focused.
Like, this fight I could do alone. It's getting down here that's the problem.
Bring it anytime. No harm is that, I guess.
I have no reason to go down to the lower level, because I already have the reward from down there. Like, I already have the reward from the bottom floor, so I really have no need to go down there. Gain another couple levels. Okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take a moment to look. What do the other two towers have at the bottom of them? We're Depth Tower Trials 1. Depths of Trials 2. RV Mastery 1, 2, 3. Vigorous Zeal. Okay, so there's another Zeal ability. Increases Fortitude and Vitality. Temporarily increases Fortitude and Vitality by 1 rank. Yeah, don't really care about. Trials 3. 122. Modest Offering. Oh, it's a lesser version. I really don't care about either of those, so I'm just going to keep grinding at this thing. Because from what I read, this is actually the easiest of the towers to deal with. I have that one, but no, I want... Oh, wait. That's actually better? I didn't even realize I still had this. But this is actually more ice resistant than this guy? Damn. Ooh. And it's lighter than... No, you know what? This works just fine. It functions, so it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, that's been working. That is working. Cool. I'm just out of curiosity. I'm genuinely curious. How much haze do I need to actually level up again? 260. Okay. Oh, but reset everything. I'm dumb. I was just morbidly curious. Apparently, the actual best way to farm... Oh, crap. Shit. Oh, I just realized I made a minor muck-up. I forgot to actually grab the buffs.
What?
I forgot to actually buff up. Oopsies. That one's on me.
How's this?
Okay, let's actually switch out my thing here. That would be smart. Ice armor. Ooh, I need to buy more antifreeze. That sounded wrong, but I need to buy more of the anti-ice items. I guess I'm talking to Coco after this. I have enough haze, I could probably just buy them all. I could probably just buy her out. Like, just max out my stock of it, not to think about it.
No harm in being prepared.
What the?
On your feet. Bring it any time.
Switch to venom removal. Switch over to my actual thing for a short period of time. Hang on, I want to check something. Mark of Honor. Oh, it's the other guys. Butterfly of Delirium. It doesn't have any physical resistance, weak to fire. I'm just deciding to take a look at this guy. I'm going to assume... Yeah, her whole thing is just poison. Okay. Alright, I was just checking. Oh, what's that? You know what? I think, honestly, I don't think this is helping super much right now, so I'm just gonna grab my strength and vitality back. Because I think all that other one does is actually buff stats, not anything else.
I
So
appreciate it. How's this? Oh, bring it anytime. No harm in being prepared.
okay,
How's
can
this?
we stop getting chased, please?
Much obliged. Bring it anytime. Get ready. There. Stay focused. What?
Right, the downside about these ones is if it interrupts you, you just lose the goddamn money.
Feeling better? Thanks, friend. Watch your regeneration. Hey, no harm not being prepared.
Okay, I don't know if the extra stats helped. I don't know if like my extra stats helped or if I just got lucky on that run, but whatever. I'm gonna take it and move on. Prayer Shawl Fire. And anti-fire.
That's a big help.
Okay, the extra stats are definitely helping in general, I think. Because the vitality does reduce what little physical damage they do. So actually this is kind of worth keeping it this way. And I'm hitting harder, so like yeah. Yeah, I'm taking like no damage now. Because actually I also have the physical resistance to resist like the damage that it gives me. Oh, come on. That's the thing I don't like, is the fact that if you get hit during an animation, you just lose everything. You lose the Ichor you used for it, everything. It's like, oh, great, cool. Thanks, game.
How's this?
Also, like, after playing this, it's blatantly obvious the game really just wants you to play, like, big stick mode. Like, not even a joke, it really genuinely, after, like, having played through the game, you know, 3 times, admittedly twice while blitzing it like a lunatic, it genuinely feels like it wants you to just play the game with big stick. Nothing else matters, just hit with big stick. Yeah, especially considering the final boss essentially says F you mages. So like, yeah.
time. How's this? Finish it.
Okay.
All mine. No harm in being prepared. That's that, I Bring guess. It any time.
Ooh. 4 marks of honor. Return to the last missile I rested at. I might also have to go check Coco's inventory, I think. Do I have... Yeah, I'm running out of anti-ice, so... First off, let's just do that. I am level 190 now. I'm gonna go buy some anti-ice from Coco, and then we'll get back to murdering. Yeah, look, I don't know. I just kind of felt I've gotten everything else. I want to at least start on this very time-consuming process. Actually, out of curiosity, what are we at here? 43. Damn. Alright, Coco.
Well, and even the lost are... I've got a whole... But seriously, if you want it, I got it.
Oh, there we go. The titanium and stuff. Just grab like 50 of them. F it, why not? Anti-fire. A bunch of those as well. Ooh, I did not realize you had these. I would buy your entire stock. Not sure when I'll use them, but quite frankly, I have nothing better to use my money on, so...
Got something to sell?
If I were to sell you this, would that unlock it? I don't want to take a... You know what, I'm gonna look... Is there any... No. No. Okay,
Go out there and get...
Okay, do I have a better... Honestly, do I have a better sword that I
What do you want
can
to upgrade?
make into my fire stick? Actually... Yes, I do. I forgot that I have 2 extra copies of this from doing the boss fights. 2 extra copies. This is 1,200 versus 2,000. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna upgrade this guy. I might just make a bunch of different elemental Argent Wolf King blades. Just stick with my one guy, and then I said that as a stupid joke, but this is my terrible decision. It's objectively not a good idea, but I find this too funny to pass up. Does this guy have 2048, 2107? 564, 1543. It's genuinely... It's a little more defensive, but Judgment Edge is actually worse.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Let's look at this guy. If I drop back to normal... Yeah, he is... Oh, and that's with the... Wow, okay, so this thing's just better than Judgment Edge. Huh. Well, anyways, transform you into Argent Wolf Blade Fire. Argent Wolf King's Blade Fire. Honestly, even with like that hell of a drop on its stats, it's still better than this thing. Like, and make you into Argent Wolf King's Blade Ice.
Make sure you get back.
I didn't need to do that, but I just found it too funny to pass up. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, oh, it would just be funny. I just have a bunch of different versions of the same sword. Like, what? Why do you have the same sword twice? One is set on fire and one freezes you to death. What? I mean, they're both giant blunt pieces of steel, but one freezes you to death and one sets you on fire. How did you do that? Don't question me. Anti-ice. My fire version of my stick.
Do our best out there.
The fire version of my hit stick. Night Fang. Which one do I have equipped right now? Okay, so I have the fire version. Kind of wish there was any indicator on it. I may have made a minor mistake.
You're a godsend. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Oh, this is so dumb. Although I probably should switch off the other sword. Nah. Is this a objectively kind of terrible idea? Yes. Is it funny that I have a bunch of different versions of the same sword? Also yes.
How's this?
Actually I should...
Bring it anytime.
I hit you with fire sword, hit you with fire sword, hit you with fire sword. Okay, I'm gonna use an Ichor concentrate here. I actually want to look something up. Code Vein. Code Vein does second does unequip weapon effect stats. Okay. Yes, okay, so the two weapons mean nothing to each other. They don't connect at all.
Making sure your gear is good.
Yep. Well, to be more specific, I'm making sure
It's a big help.
my magical abilities are correct. And I'm wearing the correct shirt. To be more accurate, say I'm making sure I'm wearing the correct shirt, Yakumo.
How's this?
Okay, game. Thanks. Thanks a lot, game. Oh, come on. Really? You ate my goddamn Ichor.
Get ready. There. You're a godsend.
So I know I am. It's kind of funny that this is the hardest part of the tower for me. heal.
How's this? Get ready. Almost. Stay focused. What? Feeling better? Thanks, friend.
There we go.
That's that, I guess.
Dead. Now we switch over to anti-fire. And then we grab our ice version of our sword. And make sure that I actually have the ice version equipped. Yep. Okay, so that is now my giant stick. There's my ice sword. It'd be nice if these changed in any visible way to tell you what you have. But, guess they're not expecting you to be a dumbass like me.
Bring it
There we go, Mark of Honor. More of them. For reference, I don't actually expect to succeed at getting the achievement today, because that is just not practical in any way, shape, or form. Like, 400 is just not a number you're going to reach in one go. That's going to do no damage, because this thing does fire damage now. Yep, that's about what I was expecting. There we go.
No harm in being prepared.
Heal. Beat into the floor, please. Thank you for dying.
I don't need to watch my back with you around.
Well, in we go.
This is the real thing.
Just gonna do that.
Bring it anytime. No harm in being
Ooh,
prepared.
actually, a good question that I might want to check is: does she actually resist fire, or does she actually resist? Is she actually weak to ice, or is it just a case of? Wait, also, I'm taking damage from this. No, no, not okay. Oh, it must have been from damage I got while my my defenses were down.
How's this?
Either way, we're not losing this fight, so I'm not that questioning about it. But just on the whole, it's like, is she actually weak to ice, or? I mean, I would assume fire boss.
Bring it anytime. Hey, no harm in being holding up there.
Blazing Heretic. It's this guy. Okay, so this guy also does physical damage. That's why it's still doing damage to me. Okay, Successor of the Claw. Here I go. I want to see. Oh, yeah, no, she's weak to ice. Okay. So my ice sword is probably doing more damage.
You aren't too hard to work with.
Teleport back to the top. We level up again, and back in we go. Okay, also, since these apparently don't really matter... Oh. You can't remove them. Whatever. Let's, I guess, grab Judgment Edge. I'm not going to use it, but fire version of the sword. Anti-ice. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm going to make my life a little bit easier. Storage. For the time being, I just move all the ones that I don't use. For the time being, I'm just going to move all of the ones that I don't use into here. I'm also going to move my main one because I'm not using it right now. Oh, and that doesn't auto-replenish. Okay, so I'll have to grab those back myself, but that's fine. This makes it just don't have to like switch through menus. I can just like go 51. All of those things. Do I have any in there? No. I have all this.
Come on, let's move out.
All the weapons. The weapons I've kind of gotten down to a sign. Oh, wait. Actually, hang on. There's something else I want to do. Level up. It was 300,000 per level now. But whatever, it works. Doobity doo da doobity day. Doobity doo da day. Anti-ice.
I appreciate it.
Anti-ice.
Bring it any time.
Game. Stop being a jackass. There we go. Got a mark of honor off this dude. Also, I looked it up. Apparently, it's in the Tower Trials 2. Another way to get like this thing everything done is that there's like a single enemy that has like a 20% drop rate on the mark of honor. So it's like you can just kind of essentially farm that's one singular dude because he's literally the first enemy. He has like a 20% drop chance.
How's this? How's this? How's this?
There we go. This is giving me a lot of pure blood, which is very nice. That. Fire things will work. There we go. That makes things faster there. That, and then in we go. Oh dear. Oh, come on, game. Really?
You're a godsend. Get ready. All mine. No harm in being prepared. What? Bring it time.
Okay, come on. Die, Madam Butterfly.
No harm in being prepared.
Oh, 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 ow.
Hey, heal up.
Ow.
Stay focused.
I'm trying to not die, Yakumo.
Fall back. Much obliged. Bring it anytime.
Butterfly of Delirium, the actual hardest part of this entire tower. Which I find kind of funny, to be honest.
No harm in being prepared.
Boom.
Hey, hold on.
There. Switch to the ice sword. Switch to the fire jacket. And switch to fire shield. There we go. And then roll over to the fireproof tonic. That.
It's a big help.
And that.
Bring it anytime.
Ow.
What?
Game. Let's heal up. 2 more marks of honor. See what we're at once we're done this floor. Like once we're done this run through. That does no damage. But it does help me get some Ichor, so you know what? Trade-off.
Take him down.
I love this skill. I love that skill. I love that gift. I love it so much.
No harm in being prepared. Yeah, you're in the groove.
I'm just gonna wait until these timers end. Let the cooldown end. Pop that.
Big help.
There we go. Okay, so she can stun me out of my attacks, but she can't actually hurt me. That's fun.
Bring it anytime. How's this? Gotcha. There. Get ready. All mine.
There we go.
Finish it. No harm.
And the fastest way to beat the game, hit things with big stick. Or at least the fastest way to beat bosses.
Bring it anytime.
Like, not actually a joke. Like from like all my playthroughs at this point, the fastest way to kill bosses is just two-handed sword. $194, level 194. Okay, actually, with what I have on right now, I want to check something. Hang on. Let me go back to... Let's switch things back to this level of fighting. Can I actually take this off? Just switch over to here. No, I don't want... That's annoying. How much does that drop? 250. And how much does this add? Oh, that adds a lot. Okay, never mind. Things suddenly make more sense. I'm like, why does it take so much? How much does this remove, actually? Hang on. Okay, honestly, I think I can afford... Let's throw Charisma on. I can afford, like, 4 less Iker. I barely use Iker as it is. Let's actually do this. Now that I think about it, that'd be smart. Anti-freeze.
I
Defreeze.
appreciate it.
Oh, and I probably want to throw
No harm in being prepared.
my burning metal stick on.
Sorry.
6. Oh, right, because I threw that on. Okay. Either way, this kind of proves my point that I don't need the extra Iker. Right now, I don't need it. I love that skill so much. I don't know, I find it fun. It's just like, yeet your giant sword and then spin like a Beyblade. I love it. It's great.
What? Bring it any time.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to check what we were at. Oh no! Oh shit! Yep, that was a mistake. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Okay, take advantage of this. Oh shit.
No harm in being prepared. Bring it any time. How's this?
Okay, I need to regen my stamina here. Okay.
Stay focused. No harm in being prepared.
There we go. Whew. Oh, we want to switch this to my sword of ice. And then switch on my anti-fire gear. Perfect.
That's a big help.
Fire shield and that.
What?
Oh, come on. Ah. This dude just keeps punching me in the face, like, instantly. Like, he's not even hard. I just keep getting hit by him.
Bring it anytime.
Oh, come on.
Gotcha.
Game, can you let me be awesome, please? I love that skill, and you keep interrupting it. Hit you with stick until you die.
Sorry.
There you go. You are dead. Proceed to lower level.
Well, let's mosey.
Let's mosey. I actually like that's kind of fun. I like that Yakumo says mosey. I don't know why. It entertains me.
Ah, I appreciate it.
I ain't taking no damage, so... Sorry, Ninja Cat, you need to die horribly. Sorry, Cat Ninja, I need to kill you.
Bring it anytime. Get ready. What? There. Finish it.
Oh, come on, get...
That's that.
Was
I
that
guess.
literally like the final pixel of health and just couldn't hit her? There's no reason to get under the final floor, so let's just keep teleporting back up. Okay, first we switch over to Fire Sword, Ice Jacket, and Ice Shield. There we go. And then we go here, and thanks, Louie. We level up 2 more levels. And then we're gonna check. What are we at here? We have 70. We are almost 1/4 or 1/3 of the way done, depending on how you count it. If we're counting it by coins, we're almost 1/4 of the way there. If we're counting it by ranks, we're almost 1/3 of the way there. Oh, I wish I hadn't decided to platinum this, but
appreciate
I'm
it.
too stubborn. I've made that decision and I'm
No
gonna
harm in
freaking
being
do it.
prepared.
Oh, come on, game. Okay, I'm taking like no damage from this guy, yeah. I kind of regret my decision to platinum this, but I'm stubborn, so I'm going to platinum it. I'm going to hate every moment of it, but I am going to platinum it. Like, this is like the final bit of the platinuming that I need to do, so... So there's a very high possibility that once this is done, I'm not touching this game for like another eternity.
Bring it anytime.
Okay, that's not true. I'm probably gonna muck around in the character creator even after I've gotten the platinum, but like beyond that. Yeet. Oh dear. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
How's this? Come too far to die. On your feet. You're a godsend.
Okay, that one was entirely on me.
No harm in being prepared. Finish it.
Ow. Great.
Fall back. Much obliged. Come too far to die now.
I did this for a reason, Yakumo. There.
You're a godsend. I'll fight it. Bring it any time.
Oh, good. Good timing, Yakumo.
Hey, you holding up?
Yakumo, perfect timing. Oh, it's actually not that far away. Cool. Oh, I didn't hit the button.
That's a big help.
Fire.
What?
Oh, come on. Again?
Don't let them back you into the corner. How's this?
Okay, come on. We kill you. You did 0 damage to me with that trick. Ow. Ow. Game, can you let me actually aim? Thank you. Oh, come on. They're trying to use an actual skill and you just go no. I've lost a total of 200 life. There. More marks of honor.
Let's keep it up. That's a big help.
Fireproof. 2779. And yeah, I can just like brute force this essentially.
No harm in being prepared. Get ready. Ready.
There we go.
Stay focused.
There we go.
Bring it any time.
Okay.
That's that, I
Boom.
guess. No harm in being prepared.
Another 4 marks of honor. This is slow progress, but it works. Slow and steady wins the race. 89. Depending on how things go, I think we might hit 100 before end of stream. 199. Almost at level 200. Switch over to fire. Switch over to anti-ice. Switch that to anti-ice. Yep, we're good. Oh dear. Okay, antifreeze. That's what I wanted. We're in the money. We're in the money. Wrong thing. Right set of shortcuts. Wrong button. Oh man. There we go.
How's this? Sorry.
There we go. Okay, let's just heal up and then take the moment to switch my armor back, and I need to wait for that to finish cooling down before I can... Yep, there we go. Switch to anti-poison. Let's use some of my absurd amounts of Ichor concentrates to just do this.
Ah, I appreciate it. Let's do it.
Oh, come on, really? Already? Oh, come on. Game. It's just like instantly popping that every time I get close. It's like, nope. You may be using a BFS, but you're not allowed to actually do anything.
Get ready. There.
Let's take this time to Venom Purge, and then retreat immediately.
No harm in being prepared. What?
Oh my god, game. Not be jackass, please.
Much obliged. How's this? Gotcha. Bring it anytime. Stay focused.
There we go.
That, I guess. No harm in being prepared.
Anti-fire. Anti-fire. And freezing sword. Okay.
Sorry. Moving out. Ah, I appreciate it.
There we go. Okay, it's 2 more marks of honor. I'm not going to complain about more marks of honor. Into the abyss. I spin.
Run.
I take no damage from your fire. Or your shoulder.
How's this?
There we go. That's right, another mark of honor.
I guess that worked out.
We are going to wait until I can recast Anti-Fire. I can now recast Anti-Fire.
Help. Get ready. All right.
There we go.
Finish it. You holding up?
There we go. Let's drop down to the lower level ones. Whee! Rest here. Let's see. Level up. We reached level 200. 201 to be specific. But we only have like 5 minutes left, so I'm actually gonna work back to home base. Don't know what we're gonna do there, but just work back to home base for now. Cause yeah, we have 5 minutes left. I can't get another full run of the towers done in 5 minutes, so. Just see. Hang on. First, let's look. How much did we get? We're at 89. Okay, not bad. Got to 89 before the end. I want to just look. Does anyone trade Queen Tungsten? Queen Tungsten. Does anybody trade them even to a limited amount? Can murder stuff in the Void District. That's about it. Okay. I could probably just kill the guys in like the lower districts, but like the lower depths, but it's not really worth it.
Don't forget.
Hulk. No, not upgrade. Let's look at the transform.
Which weapon do you want to transform? Which blood veil do you want to transform?
Ooh, I only have these ones in my inventory right now. I just want to check something. Hang on. Devour, gifts. So that does like extra base damage for all the gifts and stuff. Intensification. Inhibit gives you inhibit resist. Does anything give you venom resist? Oh, right here. There's literally Night Fang there's literally venom. Why do you need Hermes Chrome? I would need to get that off of Davis, really?
There you. I'm Davis. Just if.
Hermes Chrome. Venomous properties. Huh. Interesting.
So please take care of.
Yeah, but that's basically it, I think. Storage. Move those in. There's so many things I don't use. I have all this stuff. Yeah, these actually have a cap. Like you can only go to what you can get in the main game, and that's it. NG Plus is actually useless for those. I like having one of everything in my inventory, like only having one of each weapon in my inventory. I don't know why. I just it's like just one of those things where it's like, I have no idea why I do this, but I do. Just do this. See my weird thought process. Oh, I should probably throw these judgment edges back in. Yeah, I'll throw those into the pit. Because I haven't done anything different with them, so they can be thrown in. Throw in those Ice Bloods. Throw in all those Sunset Swords. Throw in these extra 2 katanas. There we go. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna teleport back to the Tower of Trials, just essentially so that I can actually do them. But yeah, that is where we're gonna call the stream, you guys. Those of you who are here, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. If you're interested in the VODs, no longer on Twitch, they're on my YouTube, which is linked down below in the About Me, or once I find the thing I need to copy paste, I'm gonna post it in the chat. Sticky note, where are you? Sticky note. Wrong sticky note. There we go. Wrong sticky note. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, oh. Things ending, doing that. Sunday, back to God Ear. I don't know why it took me so long to math, to brain. I don't know. One of those days. And I don't know what next week's going to be. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what next Wednesday is going to be. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.